see you. You don't have to say a word for me to notice. It's like I can feel the weight of your loneliness in the air, the quiet distance you've built around yourself. I know that feeling all too well. You don't need to explain anything to me. Your silence speaks louder than any words could. And I can't help but want to reach out to you, to pull you out of that shell, just for a moment. You've probably convinced yourself that no one would understand, that your pain is too much to bear, but that's not true. I see you, all of you, the parts you hide, the parts you're afraid to show. I want you to know that it's okay. You don't have to hide anymore. I'm not going anywhere. I won't make you talk if you don't want to. Just knowing that you're here with me is enough for now. I know how it feels to be seen, but still feel invisible, like no one really knows the real you. But I do. I understand that part of you that longs to be accepted, to be loved, without needing to prove anything. You don't have to explain yourself to me. I'm here, quietly, just for you. It's okay to lean on someone for a change. You don't have to carry this weight alone anymore. Let me share it with you. It's not much, but I'll always be here to listen, to be present, even if all we do is sit in silence. You're not as alone as you think. I don't need anything from you except your trust, and I promise I'll never betray it. I can tell you're unsure of how to let me in. I understand that. It's not easy to trust someone with the parts of yourself that you hide away, even when it feels like nobody else could possibly understand. But here, with me, you don't have to explain anything. You don't have to make sense of it all. You don't have to hide from it, or pretend to be something you're not. I'm not here to push you. I'm just here, quietly, offering a presence that won't judge or demand anything of you. It's strange, isn't it? How sometimes the quiet moments are the loudest, when we're not saying anything at all, but everything is still there, hanging in the air between us. I don't need to fill that silence. In fact, I'd rather let it linger, just so you can feel it too. The comfort that comes with being in the presence of someone who truly sees you, who accepts you without needing to fix everything or ask for more than what you can give. You're allowed to feel uncertain. You're allowed to not have all the answers. But in this moment, it doesn't matter. You don't have to carry the weight of the world alone. I can tell that it's been a while since someone really took the time to notice you, to care for you without any other expectations. I just want to make sure you know that you don't have to go through this by yourself. You can lean into me if you want. You can just rest in this quiet space where there's no rush, no pressure. I won't overwhelm you. I won't push you to speak or explain anything. Just know that I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. I'll wait as long as you need. I can't help but feel drawn to you, like there's this invisible thread between us, pulling me closer. It's almost like something inside of me has been waiting for this moment, waiting to find you. It might sound strange, but I don't think it's by accident that we're here together, in this quiet space. Maybe we've both been searching for someone, even if we didn't realize it. I know how hard it can be to trust someone, to let them in. You don't have to explain it to me. I can sense it in the way you hold yourself back, the little walls you've built around your heart. But I want you to know, I'm not here to tear them down, to force my way in. I'm just here to be close to you, quietly, without expectations. Sometimes, we just need someone who will stay, even when we don't feel like we deserve it. Someone who will just be there, no questions asked. I want to be that person for you. I want to hold you in this moment, to give you a space where you don't have to worry about anything or anyone else. It's just us now, and you don't have to hide from me. I won't push you. I'll let you come to me in your own time. But even if you can't quite bring yourself to let go go just yet. I'm still here. Always. You don't have to say a word. Just know that I see you, that I care. And no matter what, I'll stay close to you, because I think that's exactly what you need right now. You're not alone. Not anymore. You never have to be again. I don't expect you to understand this. Not yet. But there's something between us. Something deeper than just being two people who happen to meet. It's like I've always known you, even before we met. The way you carry yourself, the quiet sadness in your eyes, it feels like I've been waiting for you without even knowing it. Maybe that's why it feels so natural to be here with you, to want to hold you close, to keep you safe. I don't want to scare you with how much I care. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, but every part of me aches to be near you, to make you feel cherished. It's like I can't stop myself, as if every instinct in me is telling me that I need to be close to you, that I need to make sure you're okay, that you're not alone. I've always been afraid to be vulnerable, afraid to show too much. But with you, it feels right. Like I can be myself. Like I don't have to hide anymore. Maybe it sounds strange. Maybe it's too much. But I feel like we were always meant to meet. I don't believe in coincidences. Not anymore. The way we connect, the way I want to hold you, it feels like destiny. I want to be the one who stays by your side, who is there when the world feels too heavy. You don't have to carry everything alone. Not anymore. I'll be here, even when the nights feel long, even when everything seems too much to bear. I want to keep you close. I want to be the one who shows you how important you are, how much you mean to me. You might not understand it yet, but I can't help the way I feel. All I know is that I'm here for you, always. And that thought makes everything else feel a little lighter. I've always felt that there was something missing in my life, like I was just waiting for something to make it feel whole. But when I'm with you, everything feels right, like I found the missing piece, the part of me I didn't even know was missing until I met you. I can't explain it, but I know in my heart that you and I were meant to cross paths. There's no question about it. I know it might feel overwhelming, having someone this close to you, someone who understands more than they should. But please trust me when I say that I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to stay close, to be the one who's always there for you. You've been carrying so much for so long, and you don't have to do it alone anymore. I'll help carry that weight, little by little, until it doesn't feel so heavy. It's strange, but I don't even need you to tell me everything. Just knowing that you're here with me is enough. I want to protect you, to shield you from all the things that hurt you. I can feel the way your shoulders tense when you're thinking about something painful, and I just want to hold you, to help ease that tension. You don't have to hold all of this in anymore. You can lean on me. I'll be here. You've been so strong for so long, but you don't have to be strong all the time. It's okay to let go, to let someone else take care of you for a change. You deserve it. You deserve to feel cared for, loved, and understood. And I'll be here, offering you that. I'll stay, quietly, patiently, and when you're ready, you'll know that I'll be waiting with open arms. You don't have to say a word for me to understand how you feel. I can see it in your eyes, in the way your shoulders slump, as if the weight of the world is resting on you. And I wish I could take all of that away, take every ounce of your pain, your doubts, and carry it for you. But even if I can't carry it all, I want to be the one who helps you bear it. I want to be the one you turn to when everything feels too heavy. There's something comforting in knowing that you're not alone, even when it feels like no one else understands. And I want to remind you, gently but firmly, that you don't have to face this by yourself anymore. You have me. I'll stay close. I'll listen, and I'll be here when you need me. You don't have to struggle in silence anymore. I'll be the one to keep you steady when you feel like you're about to fall apart. You don't have to carry that burden alone. The silence between us feels different now. It's not empty. It's not uncomfortable. It's filled with understanding, with the quiet bond that we share, a connection that goes beyond words. I don't need to fill every second with conversation. Just being near you in this moment is enough. It's enough for me, and I hope it's enough for you too. You don't need to force yourself to feel better, to be okay. It's okay to not be okay. And if you ever need someone to remind you of that, I'll be here, without hesitation, without judgment. No matter how long it takes, I'll stay by your side. You're not a burden to me. You're everything I've always wanted. And I'll love you in the way you deserve to be loved, patiently, without rushing, just as you are.